Mo, great to see you.
Thank you.
It's been a few years since
Yes.
I've seen you. Fair to say you've been a busy man, busy man in those few years. I'll start with Chelsea because I know you from there. Just tell me your thoughts on your time there.
You know, had one season with you, and with each other. It's an honor to play with you. Yeah, but when I was there, I was not playing much, and I was also still kid, still young. I went to Rome, I changed, I came back to a different person. But you talk about time in Chelsea. I think I just was young. Then I didn't have my chance. That's what I can say about the time.
So you look back and think you learned, even though it wasn't
A lot.
You learned a lot.
When I look back, I learned a lot from Jose, from the club. Everything there was different for me because I came from Basel I came from Egypt to Basel. After 1 year, I went 1.5. I went to Chelsea, so it was different. But I learned a lot there, to be honest.
Right. And so when you went to Italy, your emotions were they disappointment or determination? This is another route.
I think for me, I always want success. It was always in my mind to come back to the Premier League. But I said to myself, I need to change everything. I need to change the culture. I need to change the football. So that's a time to go outside England. So I went to Italy, but it was always in my mind, I want success here, and I have to come back here one day. So, but I was motivated to success outside, then to come back to England.
And in Italy, I'm sure you grew as a player and maybe as a man. I understand the culture thing. I always, as a player, thought maybe I can go and try a different country because you grow as a man. So do you think that's part of the new confident man we see here now?
Yes, to be honest, yes. To be honest, when you play and you get the confidence, you did a good job, for the club. I had a good six months with Fiorentina, very good. And also I went to Rome. I had 2 great seasons there, so I had the confidence. I changed a lot as a person, as a player. We meet each other in Chelsea. I was even with you because you always train alone after the training. I always come to you. I saw you do that. I came always with you to improve myself, and also I went to the gym alone all the time in Chelsea because in my mind I always want to improve myself. So yeah, I think I improved a lot as a person in Italy, and as a player also.
Yeah, for sure. From the moment you came here at Liverpool, I think probably expectation, yes, but I don't think anybody expected the goals, performance, your impact on this team. What is it? How have you felt here? Because from the beginning, everything seems to have worked for you here.
To be honest, I can say it's hard work. I always try to improve, but when I came here, I had also 2 great seasons in Rome. Everyone told me, no, don't change. The Premier League is difficult for you. Why you go back? You had a bad experience there, or you didn't play there much, and the game is too intense for you, too fast. So, but it's always in my mind to come back, and I came back. I proved them wrong, and it's in my mind to success in the Premier League.
And just technically, in terms of your position, because at Chelsea you played as a winger, as I saw it.
Here is still in the wing also.
Here you're on the wing, but the great thing, in my opinion, when I watch you is from the wing, and then 2 seconds later you're in the box and you're in a position to score. Is that your hard work and your game intelligence? What makes you now get in the box more than the Mo Salah who was developing?
To be honest, also the way we play is different. The way we play, I go inside more, and as you can see, the game against Man City away, I played number 9. But the boss changed the system, and Bobby went to the left. But always, the boss here preferred to play always closer to the goal, so I can score more. The quality of the players make everything easier. So I think the way we play also helped me a lot.
Right, and talking of that, the link between yourself, Firmino, and Mane, it looks natural, but I know normally in football nothing's natural. There's a lot of work on it. But do you feel there is a natural link between the 3 of you, your styles?
The natural is the skills we have. Everyone knows how to play football, but of course, because we train together every day and we help each other during the training every day, that's also prove that in the field, that show our football in the field. So it's not just something natural. No, it's also we work outside. I mean, during the training also we play together all the training every day. So that's also helped us a lot.
Right. And the manager, I love from the outside because I love managers with charisma. I think they help you grow as a player mentally, give you confidence, and then tactically the way Liverpool play this year. Talk to me about your relationship with Jurgen Klopp.
It's very good. It's very good from day first. It's very good. He's talking to me like a friend. So he knows the way to treat me in a good way. I mean, not just in the field, also outside. He's very good. I can say he's a good friend of mine.
Yeah,
he's
so
very good.
A friend and a boss.
Yes, of course he's a boss, but
Yeah.
he's also a good friend. From day first, honestly, the way we talk to each other is different. The way he treats me it's different than what I saw before. So yeah.
And he can be strong. Your friends are normally not so strong.
Always
You
strong.
can tell.
He's always strong.
Yeah.
No, he's strong in his way because in the end he's a boss and as myself as a player. So no, he's strong also, but he's also a good friend.
Okay. In terms of the awards you're winning every day, when I read the newspaper, another award. One of them is the African Player of the Year.
Yeah.
And to talk about Egypt, because I know you're very proud of where you come from.
Yes.
And I love that. You've taken Egypt, not just you, but you played a huge part. 5 goals in qualifying, 5 games, penalty in the 94th minute. First time Egypt at a World Cup since 1990. Is that one of your proudest achievements?
Yes. To be honest, yes. It was the most difficult time in my career when they scored against us after 78 minutes, 87 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It was very difficult. Also, when I shoot the penalty, it was very, very difficult time. But when I see the people after the game, how happy they are, it's something different for me. And to be honest, when you talk about African Player of the Year, that's the award where I can say, which is something different for me because it was my dream when I was young. Now when I win Premier League Player of the Year, I saw that, but I saw it when I am Mohamed Salah. I mean, when I came back, it was in my mind to be Player of the Year in England. But the African Player of the Year, I saw it when I was like 10 years, 11 years. It was like huge dream to be African Player of the Year. But I can't say this one is not good also. All of them is something different.
Right. And the adulation that you get in Egypt, here in this city for sure, because they love the football so much, but in the world now, you always come across as, not shy is the word, but you're laid back and you like a simple life. Yeah. Do you find it difficult with the adulation now that you must get worldwide? You're a superstar.
To be honest, it's just something different and I have to deal with that. You saw that for long times, but something different for me. I have to deal with that. Yeah, that's it. But most of the time I stay at home and be quiet alone. Okay. That's it.
Okay. The cup final, biggest game, obviously coming this week. Is your preparation different this week? It's a busy week. We're here talking, everything's happening. How is your preparation? I used to get slightly anxious before cup finals and nervous and thinking about the game. How do you approach it?
I didn't have that experience, to play in the Champions League final before, but what I know and what I have in my mind is I don't want to just put too much pressure on myself. So I need also to perform, to do what I'm doing, the thing I can do it again, and that's it. Because this is the only way to win the game. But if you put more pressure on yourself, I don't think you will perform in the same level what I'm doing. So that's I just have to keep quiet and maybe ask you some question behind the camera.
Okay, understood. If people are talking about the Ronaldo-Salah final, okay, now we both know it's not that. It's two very strong teams. But the fact that we are saying that statement, you have taken yourself to that level, and you have. The numbers speak for themselves. It must feel incredible for you, your achievement.
Yeah, to be honest, I feel great about the numbers, about everyone is talking about Ronaldo or Messi because they are in that level like 15 years or 13 years. So I'm very proud to see myself just comparing with the names. But as I said, it's a final game. It's not about Salah or Ronaldo or someone else. It's about the clubs. So I want to make everyone proud. I want to make everyone happy in the city, in Egypt, over the world. So I just I need to think about the game, nothing else, and do my job.
Yeah, you're certainly doing your job. Talking about this city, this stadium, I was here for the Manchester City game, Roma game.
Roma game you were here.
Roma game I was here, yeah, it was incredible.
Yes.
Near where you
That
scored when you
atmosphere
defended
was
in the top corner. I played against this atmosphere, it was difficult. Tell me how much of a lift this atmosphere on those nights gives, not just you, but the team.
It's incredible. If I remember before the game, I never saw something in my life like that before. I never before I mean the semi-final, see the fans, every outside the stadium, and you can see that in Roma game and Man City game, it was something different for me. The emotion they put, the atmosphere, we can see, they help you a lot to perform better and to give 100%, and especially when you feel the love from the fans. So it helps you a lot to do what you want to do, easy way.
In the Champions League this year, we've seen crazy goals, changes in games that we didn't expect. What can we expect from the final?
The final is always different. You know that the final is always different. But we play against a team. They won it like 3 times last 4 years, so they have experience in the final. But we just need to fight to do what we are doing, and it's only one game. It's not 2 games. It's only one game. So we have to give 100% from what we have. Then I'm sure the result will be good for us.
Are you already thinking personally about your position and how Real Madrid, because to me they play quite open, they want to attack first. Are you already thinking what you can do?
Of course, I prepare myself for the game, but there is also the boss is doing videos and meetings, and we have to also listen what he wants exactly. But I'm always prepare myself for each game, so I prepare myself from long time, and I'm still preparing myself until day of the game.
With the last question for you, with you as Mo Salah, I remember you as the quiet boy. Is there like a ruthless, hungry animal underneath that wants to do more? Now you're in the bracket, we're talking about Ronaldo, Messi, people are talking about Mo Salah. Does that make you push on for this final coming up and for the next seasons? Do you want to sustain that and improve?
Of course. I even want to score more goals, to make the difference more. I just want to do what I'm doing now, and I know I put pressure on myself, but I'm happy about that because I want to perform that in that level again and again and again. So I'm not worried about that, because I'm sure when I give everything and work hard, it will come back. So I'm not worried about that.
Okay, well, it's been a pleasure speaking to you. Been great watching this season, and you're a gentleman.
Thank you.
And I wish you all the best.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
Thank you.